Good afternoon, everybody. We know that tonight it is a big one. Orlando Pirates, they are playing Mamelodi Sundowns. This is a big one. Mamelodi Sundowns, they are in a very uncompromising mood. They beat anyone in front of them. But I don't know, maybe this is the time that Pirates will bring a stop to Mamelodi Sundowns. It's myself, the Sobre Boys, Walifatsi, together with Shakes Mangobakwe. You know that Shakes was from Mamelodi Sundowns. Of course, we will speak for Mamelodi Sundowns, but we'll try to balance the stories. Shakes, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Prasobri, for having me on the show, and welcome to the viewers as well. Looking forward to tonight's game. Yeah.
Shakes, let me start with you with Mamelodi Sundowns. Do you think that Mamelodi Sundowns will go on and finish with Orlando Pirates? Do you think that Mamelodi Sundowns will wrap up the league very early to break the record of finishing the league before all the games come to an end?
Yeah, Prasobri, I mean, the writing is on the wall, even in a game where you see Sundowns a man down, you expect them to struggle, but they still rise and they win that game, which is their previous game. It's going to be tough for Pirates and then the rest of the pack, because Sundowns have not lost not one game, and I think it's a team with the most depth, coming to the second half of the season. They're only going to get stronger. They've got the likes of Serino, who is sitting on the bench at the moment. A lot of players, quality players that can come in and finish off the job. So with the depth that Sundowns have and the confidence and the arrogance that they are showing when they play, it's going to be difficult for the rest of the teams, But coming to today's game, I believe it's not going to be an easy game. Everybody thinks Sundowns is just going to run all over Pirates, but I think Pirates are going to put up a fight. They're a big team, and it's not going to be easy as people think, But I think Sundowns, with the quality, they will pull through. But you've got the likes of Lodge for Pirates who are coming back now. I don't know whether he's going to be fit to play 90 minutes today, but he's one player who's definitely a threat at Pirates. He gives Sundowns problems. They've got players who are capable, just depending on the day, Pirates can rise, So I'm looking forward to a very interesting game, and I'm thinking it's going to be a very balanced game. It's not going to be an easy game for Sundowns.
It's not going to be an easy game for Sundowns. How about a situation like, remember, football is very psychological. Why I'm saying that, Pirates, they're at number 3. And now they're aware. I'm talking about the position. I'm not talking about the points. The fact that at number 3, and then they know that if they beat Sundowns, they're in a better position to be at number 2, 1. Secondly, they're in a better position to reduce those points. And then that can give them a big hope of saying, no, we'll catch Sundowns, all right? And I'm sure that Pirates, they are also looking at rising, and this could be one game that can really motivate them. Because if they win this game, they may turn things around. Simultaneously, should Sundowns win this game, the confidence of Mamelodi Sundowns players will rocket high. It is going to be very difficult for any team now to stop Mamelodi Sundowns after this win. But sometimes I'm afraid of underdogs. As much as you said, Thembi Nkosi Lodge, Thembi Nkosi Lodge, I think for him, it's like, it's a blessing in disguise. I just came back just before a big game of Mamelodi Sundowns. So I'm sure a player like Thembinkosi Lodge is looking forward to make sure that he's gonna inflict pain on Mamelodi Sundowns. Not only that, Hoto is playing very well, and these days he's on form. He's not only scoring goals, but he's also assisting, which is a plus factor. I listened to Vilagazi of Mamelodi Sundowns. He alluded to that fact that, you know what, Pirates, they are going to come like wounded dogs, and then they will be more dangerous. Don't you think that will play a major role? Because I can tell you, the first few minutes of the game are going to be very critical. Yeah. Because any team that will score first, that may determine the momentum of the game. Not only that, remember that Mushishi has been, his form has dipped a little bit. But now Mushishi has gained confidence now. Mushishi's form has just increased, just recently. And he has just scored one of the beautiful goals not long ago. And I heard somebody said Mushishi is like he's the one who's orchestrating Mamelodi Sundowns. He's on form. If Mshishi plays, Mamelodi Sundowns. If Mshishi plays, Mamelodi Sundowns plays. If Mshishi doesn't play, Mamelodi Sundowns doesn't play. I'm sure players like Mshishi, as I was saying, Sheikhs, Mshishi, as we speak now, I think he's well geared. Moreover, after the goal that he scored, I think he's highly motivated. It's going to be a very interesting game, this one. Do you think this game will be a determining factor when it comes to the league and the future in terms of the league, in terms of Orlando Pirates, whether the Orlando Pirates will see a fight worth fighting after this game, especially after they have lost? But after they've won, I suspect, remember that's my view, I suspect they will be highly motivated to say they will catch up with Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah, Prasobri, I think it's crucial for Pirates. This game is much bigger for Pirates than Sundowns psychologically. You know, if Pirates get a result in this game, I think that will boost their confidence to say, hey, we're beating this team that has not lost the whole season, you know, which means we can beat anybody, you know, if we can beat Sundowns. So psychologically for Pirates, it's a big one, you know, psychological booster if they can get one over Sundowns. Yes, players like Lodge, I think it's also an opportunity for him to show why he's scared, you know, why people talk about Lodge. It's in games like this where you show yourself, and he has to rise today. And other players like Dion Hoto. I mean, Pirates have got a very formidable team. The striker from Pirates, the international striker, I'm sorry, I forgot his name, but he's a quality striker and he hasn't scored. And it's also an opportunity for him now to get one against the biggest team, the #1 team in the country at the moment. So, yeah, I think for Pirates, they need this one more than Sundowns. But, you know, Sundowns, they haven't lost. The confidence is sky high up there. So it's going to be very important for Pirates not to concede. If Pirates concede first, I think Sundowns is going to run all over them if they concede early. So I think for Pirates, they must try and get the lead, and they will give them the confidence to say we can win this game. But if Sundowns score first, I think Sundowns will control the game, and they are able to manage that game. And with the form of Mshishi, like you said, Prasobri, he's on fire, you know. He's what makes Sundowns tick. So if he's at his best on the day, it's going to be difficult for Pirates.
Sheikhs, you know, one of the things, I think Sundowns are looking forward to break the record. You know, remember the Invincible in England, Arsenal? So we've never had such history in this country. Or am I having it wrong? No team has ever played the entire season unbeaten. So I'm sure Sundowns, they're looking at that record. Even if they may not say it. Yeah, yes, Shakes?
Yes, they won't say it, but, Sundowns, they work on stats, I'm sure they were very disappointed now that we've conceded 3 goals in the league this season. That was one record they wanted to keep. They won't say it, but I think they wanted to not concede at all. But yeah, it's difficult to have those stats, but they've done well. We've only conceded 3 goals the whole season. So definitely losing is not an option for Sundowns. They don't want to lose this season. They lost once to Kaizer Chiefs last season. And I think they'll want to do better with not even losing 1 game this season.
Shakes is going to be very interesting. We have Tabiso there in our group there, Tabiso Sinematsila. He can't wait. He's a Chiefs fan. He can't wait. And then, what does that mean? When I say he's a Chiefs fan. Then you have Tabo Ramohapi, a Pirates fan, a staunch Pirates fan. So it's going to be very interesting. I hope after this game, we'll talk again with these guys. Shakes. And then it was very nice. And I'm asking you people out there, continue to subscribe, continue to like, and continue to comment. And tell us who's going to win. Tell us before, later. Tomorrow morning, we'll be talking. And then I would have seen what you guys have said. Shakes, let me put you on the spot. Who's going to win?
Mamelodi Sundowns.
And then score?
Score 2-0.
2-0. Okay, I'll say Pirates will win this time. And then they may win 1-0 this time. And that will give them a boost. But let's see. We'll talk again. Thank you very much, Shakes. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.